Hello, welcome. It's the stream again. The thing that I do with the playing of the video games and stuff. Hello. It's Saturday evening. Almost time to go back to work soon. Next week, next Thursday, I think, is the point that I go back. Hi, Crazy. Welcome. Always good to see you. So yeah, it's been a week. I've tried 2 different keyboards over the last 2 weeks or so. I think I mentioned last time that I tried. Maybe I didn't mention. I tried the glorious GM-MK2, which is a 96% board. I think I did mention it, and I found it frustrating because it's missing that navigation block of insert home, page up, delete in, page down. That little block of keys there. I need them all. I'm a software engineer. I need them. I need every key, and then more keys. Invent more keys, and I'll need them. So I decided to buy a proper full-size keyboard. I picked up a board called the Keychron Q6, which is it's good. It's definitely a good keyboard. It's heavy as hell. It is like more than 2 kilos for the weight of the keyboard. It is like it's like moving a brick. But it feels good. The keys are nice and have a good clicky sound, mechanical switches. These ones have Gateron Pro Red switches in there, so they're linear switches. But the Glorious board had Fox switches, which are also linear switches, very similar to the Reds. I honestly can't tell much of a difference between them, but that's where we're at. I got a keyboard. I got a new keyboard, and that's basically it. I haven't done much else over the last week, except I have been playing a lot of Subnautica. I did finally decide. I've stopped, and I've started and stopped with Subnautica probably 3 or 4 times. Gotten a certain distance and then sort of lost track of what I was doing. Not sure where I was supposed to go next. So I've given it a proper, better go this time. I think I've gotten further this time than previous times. I'm just about to go delve into exploring the Lost River biome, so a little bit further than my previous attempts. So lots of Subnautica, lots of clicky clacky on the new keyboard, and not much else. That's pretty much all I've been doing. It's nice to be on leave. So I think we're ready to go. Lucy is absolutely begging for food. Even though he's an hour early, he's rubbing up. He tried to herd me as I was walking up the corridor to turn around, go back, and give him some food. So, didn't do that. That's Mem's job tonight. So, we've got a recap, and then we'll jump back into the game. So, let's switch over to that.
The Mox died. Lizzie's bar used to be a joy house. It belongs to us now. Clouds could stand to get the same makeover.
Got the Mox to agree to take over Clouds.
No, I'm trying to get you. Know someone at Clouds to take our side. First up, we gotta talk to Michael Magna. She's not with us. Might as well throw our hands up in the air.
Judy has a proposal. About Clouds.
Tiger Claw bosses rule this place. Know how much I mean to them? About as much as you two and your problems mean to me. Got 2 options. Go out the way you came in, or get thrown out. And so you don't think I'm brushing you off completely, Forrest will be on the maintenance level in a couple minutes. Alone.
Come here.
Del?
Virus in my core. Damaged.
The great fracture is upon us. What was once one is now the most.
Want to die? Let us go!
That which was divided has become one. Though I will venture on, discover more, learn more, I leave with you my first true child. My son will remain at your side until your dying day.
I was afraid we'd miss each other.
Delamine?
Junior, as it were.
One guy I gotta talk to. A Corpo traveling by Corp convoy. It's just one AV. Plan Brood will take it over Jackson planes. In return, info on your cargo. Help in getting back what's yours. You got a deal?
All right, deal. But if you want your thing done, we'll need to get my phone back first. At last.
Well, here's to that thorn of yours.
Thanks for everything, partner.
What's the plan for Hellman?
I've come up with a plan. A first draft. But I need to sleep on it. Work it out. Then we can talk about the details.
There you go. It's the recap. It's the stuff that happened in the last episode. Very professional. Actually, let me tell you about a new thing I learned in Premiere called Morph Cut. Morph Cut, yes. I used that 3 times in that video. And some of them worked well and some of them were not so good. But I'm reminded that if you don't know to look for like a mistake or a weirdness or an error, you'd never notice. There was an episode, the first episode of Firefly. I think it's famous at this point. That there was a scene where they wanted to fit the camera and the Wash, the pilot, and Mal, the captain in a certain configuration, and the arrangement of the cockpit wouldn't allow it. So they just pulled Wash back from the controls. And there's a scene where he's sitting there and his hands are just like this. They're just holding nothing. And it's plainly in sight. It's very clearly in the shot. It's obvious that he's not holding anything. But most people don't notice the first time around. So there's a lot you can get away with. So, this is not where we left off. What happened was I had... we'd stopped... So, if we have a look at the map... We're just over here at the moment, and the hotel is just up here. So, I just took a quick ride down to a junk shop to do a bit of crafting. So, if we have a look at... So, we can come in this way to... the character screen. I did put another point in tech ability to bring it up to 12. We had a spare one from yesterday's episode, I think. Crafting is now up to level 12 as well, and we've purchased a couple of bits and pieces in here. So craft rare items, craft epic items, 20% chance to craft an item for free. Gain more components, disassembling, all that stuff. So with level 12 up here, we can craft legendary stuff, but it unlocks legendary upgrades and stuff like that, but we still need the actual thing that unlocks legendary, allows you to craft legendary items, which is over here. That requires level 18, so that is another 6 points in tech ability. It's going to be a while before we hit that one. And my money is basically the same. I think I was 22,000 in the last episode, and I'm down to 20. I did find a way that I could... There's one particular recipe that I could do. This is why I came out to the junk vendor out here. I think it's the Yukimura. So the cost to purchase these crafting materials, the 13 green quality, the 13 blue quality, and the 22 purple quality, is less than the cost it is to sell the resulting item. So I just came out here, did some purchases of crafting materials, sold the weapons back, and then advanced 24 hours so that the store would restock and I could purchase crafting materials again. So there's no penalty to advancing time at this particular stage of the game, despite the way that the game makes it sound like it's urgent that you solve your Arasaka chip problem in the head. So that's why we're out here anyway. I think I got a text message while I was out. But it looks like I've got 2 messages from Rogue. No, I just called Rogue. That's not what I wanted to do. How do I hang up? Just hang up. Thank you. Tab, open messages. Okay. Rogue says, hope our little hothead gets the job done. Good luck. Nash is dead. Congrats. Wonder what you were hoping to get out of that, because I don't think it was just a matter of wounded egos. Even wounded egos wouldn't do something that gonk. I guess she's a bit unhappy about how that went down. And then Dakota Smith has referred me to another fancy pants car that I can't afford because all of my money is tied up at the moment. Great. So I still, despite the fact that several days have passed, I haven't actually slept in my room. So we're going to have to go back to the Sunset Motel? Sunset? Something? Something set. Sun something. And do the sleep there. So we can advance the story. Microphone feels a little further away than usual. Maybe I'm reclining too much. Maybe. The volume seems okay, so I am peaking slightly, so the volume is definitely okay. Sometimes when I load this game, the bike makes the cool bike sounds, and sometimes it just makes motor sounds. So it's a bit weird, and I don't know why that happened. But here we are. Oh, F, you get off. Nose is itchy, I think I've got cat hair on my nose. I think Lucy must have rubbed up against me, as he is wont to do. I think he has left the room. I assume he's getting fed. Or there's the promise of getting fed. Editors. Okay, fine. This is a very dingy hotel room. Wow. Even blood-stained, cracked walls. Awesome. Alright. Despite the fact that it's 6 in the morning, lie down and have a nap. Hope everybody's doing well. I don't know how long everybody's got left on their holidays. I know Mem goes back after I go back, so she has a few extra days that I don't.
Gonna puke?
Still not feeling so crash hot with the relic. Text message from Panam. At the Sunset Motel garage, I'll be waiting. Cool. Hello from somebody you definitely don't know's work laptop. Hello, unknown person. How are you? How are things going? I hope the weather is as cool in your mystery location as it mostly has been today, although it has been raining for pretty much the last 2 days straight. Em goes back on the 17th. Yeah, I go back on Thursday. I think I go back on the 12th. Tried a low carb pizza base. It wasn't amazing. No, they're not. It's like that Star Trek episode where Quark tried to make caffeine-free Ractagino, and it was just terrible. Yeah. Your location also has that? That is strange. Because I'm pretty sure I'm the only person in this location. Except for Mem and the cats. But I'm pretty sure the rest of the world outside is a dead apocalypse. So, lucky time going for seconds, no problem. Enjoy your pizza. Well, try to enjoy your pizza. Look, food is food, you know. It fills an empty stomach.
Can I help?
No, you can't. I'll be done soon. The Raffins left her crooked as a bag of snakes. Did you sleep all right?
Can't complain. And you? Reasonably rested?
I think you had nightmares. You screamed a few times.
Really?
Don't worry. I'm accustomed to that sort of thing. When Mitch and Scorpion came back from the war, they tossed and turned night after night. For months this went on. Whatever it is, it'll pass.
Yeah, let's hope so. Come up with anything? For Hellman, I mean.
As a matter of fact, I did. Look here.
Okay, tell me.
We're the wrench. The cutter is the AV. And the screwdriver is where the AV should bury its nose cone in the dust. Now, you must be wondering how we get the AV to do that.
That old HMG of yours.
My gun will be useful elsewhere. This caliber would barely dent the armor of a heavy hitter like that. There are other ways. Here, the clamp's our solution. A sat-wave power station.
Power station. Wait, you want to use an EMP?
Bullseye.
But how? We can't generate that sort of pulse on command.
Would you like to bet me? We drive up to the power collection unit, break in and override the controls, lift any limiters. As soon as the AV is in range, we set off the electromagnetic turbo pulse. This should smoke the AV
To
systems.
the drive, nav systems.
Communications. Everything. Out like a light. They won't stand a chance in hell.
Remember, need Hellman alive, unharmed. Gotta try not to blow the AV to bits, okay?
I know. But I'd say your man had best be buckled in. This idea, if it works, you'll be in for a rough landing.
All right, let's ride.
Great. Hop in. It's cold out here.
Who owns this power station? Gov or Corp?
Is there any difference? Who do you think pulls the government's strings?
Hey, I'm just wondering whose toes we're about to step all over.
V, look around. It is simple. Everything you see is owned by a corporation.
You like to mess with the corpse, huh?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Or wait, scratch that. Rogue, Nash, the Raffins.
You're on thin ice, V.
You just like to mess with everyone.
Well, then I suppose it's a good thing I'm on your side, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And now for something completely different. Weirdest thing you've ever transported. Go.
What? Are we playing 20 questions?
Come on, answer.
The Deputy Finance Director of Kaukaz.
That's chauffeuring, not smuggling.
He rode in the trunk. Flatlined.
Really? Dead?
A long story. Maybe someday I'll tell you.
Cool. It's like we got a little bit of time during the drive. I really don't think it's the right time of day. It's midnight. I checked. I had a look at the
We've
clock.
almost reached the dam. We'll make a quick stop here.
And I feel like it's meant to be daytime for this, and it's not daytime.
We
So-
need to calibrate you with the turret. I want you to be able to use the gun, too. It should up our chances in general. Connect here.
How should I connect? Personal link?
How else? Just watch the jack. Sometimes you have to jig a little bit.
Wired in.
Wait a moment. Diagnostics first. Shit, it keeps giving me an error. Odd. Let me work around it.
And now, Panam, here's Johnny. Out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Great work, V.
Hey, I think your implant has a virus. The one in the nape of your neck.
I've got a bioprocessor in my head that operates independently of me. Probably why your diagnostics flagged it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But no data will leak out of it through the personal link. Your ride's secure.
Fine. I trust you won't fuck anything up. Okay. Here goes nothing. See that pile of junk? Fire a short burst into it. I'll take care of the calibration. Good. Next target. Single shot. Okay, just one more. Longer round. Great. We're done, I think. Now that wasn't so bad, was it?
Calibration's fine, but your soft could really use an update. Scanner, controllers, all a couple of generations back at least. There's better tech in the bargain bin at a kabuki flea market. I can help you with that, you know.
Yes, sure. The most important thing is that it works now.
So where's this power station?
You will see in a moment. I know a spot. We'll have a decent view from there. I just want to be sure the area is clear.
Sabotage a Corpo power station. Jump a Corpo transport. Kidnap a Corpo suit.
Is this a plug for the word corpo, or do you have a point?
Know what? You're starting to remind me of me, 50 years back. Minus the charisma. An impressive cock. Maybe we can just get along.
Could be something to that, I suppose. What happened to us, it must have had some effect.
You're more like me than you think. You'll see.
But it goes both ways. Maybe you're becoming more like me.
Nah, no way.
All looks clear. The area looks deserted. I see no patrols. The huge thing is the collection unit. And see the antennas? Each antenna collects microwave energy from satellites in orbit. That's then converted into electric power.
Antennas run a ways down the interstate. We set off a chain reaction that starts in the collection unit,
Then each antenna will emit a massive EMP burst.
while our AV flies right into our net.
We just have to send out the pulse at the right moment.
Let's go get her.
When we arrive at the station, you overload the systems. I'll set up a bypass link for the detonator.
Why don't I start with the transformers? Make mayhem in the relative voltages. Rest should move faster after that.
Not a bad idea. That's just...
Yeah, I know, the converters. But they shouldn't be a problem. I'll just crank everything up past max.
Seems we think alike.
So what now?
We wait. We should time our arrival to the AV flight plan.
Got it.
Good. Time to roll.
Done anything like this before?
Downing an AV? By myself? No. Why do you ask?
Power station, EMP, the systems, networks. Came up with a really solid plan.
Thank you. How you approach things, that's the trick. Mine is the AAA.
Wait, what now?
Assessment, assembly, action. Whatever your task, you do 3 things. Start by assessing what you already have and what you'll face. The problem. Then you plan with those variables in mind. Take what you have, get what you need, assemble things, people. Finally, you take action. Simple.
Got one word for you. T-shirts.
AAA. It's all you need to lead the good life. That and the occasional cold beer.
What if, something goes ass up?
Well, then your ass had better improvise. Did you really think I'd just give you a foolproof secret to success?
Gotta say, almost had me believe in just that.
You're too much sometimes, V.
Johnny just still chilling in the back.
Okay, we'll be there in a moment. One last time. We drive in, fuck up the system, and get the hell out of there. Hold on tight. This could get a little bumpy. Get ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Drones!
I'll deal with it.
Deal quick before they hit us! Good enough.
Is that all of them?
Mm-hmm. Provided we hurry.
That was brief. Why not just Stay plugged in.
Find the controls. I'll connect the detonator. Quick, V.
Shit!
Find the controls.
Come on. Breathe. Ah, shit! Think we might have overdone it, Panam.
You'll survive. Do you see that? All lit up and blinking like a Christmas
Girl, you
tree.
wanted 11. You got 11.
Fuck yeah! Let's get out of here before it lights us up too.
V, get the fuck out before something happens to the chip.
Thanks for the tip. You know, I was just about to set up a picnic. Maybe lay out. Work on my base tan.
Watch out. The next one might.
Johnny? Johnny?
Fucking hell. Okay, I'm fine. It's okay, just... It's okay, I'm fine, yeah. Just... Delta the fuck out.
Not the cleanest job, perhaps, but it still went well.
What about the detonator? Is it working?
Yes, it's working. And I don't even see a drop in the signal strength. We just need to drive far away enough to keep the pulse from blasting us, too. The cliff there. We'll set up. It should give us a good view of the antennas. And then we wait.
Okay.
Here.
Always wanted to push the big red button on something like this. How do we know when?
Don't worry. I'll have eyes on it. You just wait for my signal. Then set off that pulse. They won't know what hit them. And by the way...
What?
We are about to knock a multi-million euro Kang Tao asset clean out of the sky. How does that make you feel?
Blasting shit. Exactly what the doc ordered.
And that's exactly what I like to hear.
Just noticed.
What?
It's quiet. The hum of the city, people's voices, the smells. It's all gone. Wind just intensifies it. Think I forgot quiet exists.
Mm-hmm. Though maybe not the smells. I mean, the coyotes. Rather hard to miss.
Thought that was just the air freshener in your Thornton.
Ha ha. Screw you. You'd do better to focus on the AV. Keep your eyes open.
Eyes open.
It's there. Coming from Pacifica. All right. Get ready. One more second. One more. Now!
Boom. There she is.
Shit! What's
Great.
happening?
Just great. Fuck.
Bullseye!
Panam, the engines are still running. Fuck, they're getting away.
They're going nowhere.
We gotta go after it.
Give me a moment.
Panam, what are you doing?
That's how you do it!
It's losing altitude.
We got the bastard.
Let's go.
We got it!
No way it stays in the air after a blast like
They
that.
either land or crash.
You catch that? Over. AV, unmarked. Losing out.
Mitch!
There?
Scorpion! What the hell are they
Finishing
doing?
up at the generators. Follow them. On my way in a bit. Battery
Mitch,
should sort
Scorpion,
itself out.
it's Panam! Don't go near that AV! I repeat, do not approach the AV!
On the way, or I'll start the party without you.
It's Kang Tao! Wait for me! Or better get the hell out! They probably want to help the survivors, without knowing it's corporate. They can't hear me! The pulse is interfering. Shit! I have 3 on radar!
Drones?
Yes, get ready. They're trying to slow us down. We won't let them. We have to reach Mission Scorpion.
Awesome, fuckers.
Panam, problem. Not you.
Shit! Probably jammed again. I'll fix it. Hold on tight. Going on autopilot. Seized up. Son of a
They're
bitch.
on our tail. Panam.
I know! Fucking latches! Don't want to open! Just a second!
Panam?
It's nothing. I'm fine. Okay. For the time being, at least.
Time being's all we need. Saw it! Behind that hill.
Well, one less thing to worry about.
Panam, you okay?
Fucking ricochet.
Think you can manage?
Sure. I'll live. Don't worry.
Hey man, where are you? Hello?
Perfect.
Scorpion?
Keep broadcasting over an open channel, just in case they missed you the first time. God, I swear. Something's not right. Did you hear those shots? V, something happened to them.
Let's check it out.
I see the wreck, but no Scorpion or Mitch. Looks expired. Fuck it. V, connect to the drone. We'll scan the area. We have to get our bearings.
Let's roll. You connecting to visual?
V, if they got the Aldecaldos, if they got Mitch and Scorpion, I don't...
I know. Connected. I'm in control.
Okay, that's a lot of optional objectives.
Oh no, no, no.
I'm sorry. Your clan?
Aldecaldos. Yes. They're dead. All of them.
Robots.
V, if they...
Don't worry. We don't know for sure.
In the combat, well, I'm trying to do that.
Fucking corporate rats. Mitch! He's alive! They have them! They've set up the launcher. They'll tear us to shreds if we get too close.
Can we take it down somehow?
Maybe. But we have to get there
Got
first.
5 Kangs on patrol. Combat drones.
There we go.
Defense system is active.
They secured the area. They're waiting for reinforcements. Shit. If not for those damned glitches, I could have warned them! This is all my doing! Why in the hell were they following the AV? The fools!
Listen, we saw Mitch. They probably got Scorpion too. We'll find them. Help them out.
If they're still alive.
They're alive. Everything's gonna be okay.
Mind that launcher. It will blow us to bits if we approach.
Okay, here's the plan. You stay in the car.
No, not so fast. I will go with you. Those are my people.
Panam, hate to break it to you, but you're hurt. Wait in the car. I'll try and take out the launcher.
Fine. but I have Mitch's rifle. And we'll try to cover you from here.
Good idea. Let's move.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that fucker. Can't see the other robots from here.
Come on, limp dick.
Hey. Zoom in so I can do the ping. Okay. Guess that didn't do anything. Ah, well, okay then, I guess that robot wasn't as tough as it looked. Yeah, we got one there. Okay, that works. See me and I can't see them. That's unfortunate. Ow. Okay. Oh. Try that one. Guess I can kill robots pretty easy. Come on, cool down. There we go. Okay. Is that the turrets there? I guess. I have the RAM. Now I have the RAM. Ow. Got shot with 20 bits of metal. Sure, a smart sniper rifle. Oh. Yes, please. I haven't had a sniper rifle yet. It's pointing at something there, but I can't seem to see what it is. But whatever it is can see me. So.
Locating suspect. You are instructed to reveal yourself. Locating suspect. You are instructed.
He fell over. It wasn't me. I will take his crafting components. Why not? Okay, so there's like 2 turrets there, but I can't seem to get a good. Maybe I need the sniper rifle. Maybe this is finally where I switch out the sword. Which why am I even using that? It's not that. Inventory. There we go. I switch out the katana for the sniper rifle. Right. Try that. There's no scope. Okay. Oh, it's a smart rifle though. I forgot about that. So, but I can't remember how smart weapons work. I'm being shooted. I like go around this way. It feels like they're like pop-up turrets or something out of the front of the thing. So maybe if I just. Oh. Okay. I don't think that's working at all. Take out the turret. Well, not sure how you want me to do that exactly. Sniper rifle's not really cutting it. Can I hack the turrets? Maybe? Do I have to wait for them to pop up? Nope. Not sure what I'm supposed to do on this one. Take out the turret. Well, shooting it's not really working. Come on. They have a billion hit points. Sheriff. The hell? Oh, must have shot over my head. Sure, I've missed something. Oh, do I just have to use this? I definitely missed something.
Path's clear.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah, please have you. Nope. Okay.
Open the door. I'll cover you.
Yep, okay, good.
Now!
Step back! Back! Toss your weapons, or I'll shoot! I repeat, drop your weapons!
You don't see
now.
the shit you're in?
Whatever works.
Are you alright?
Just some scratches.
You fucking morons!
Did you get hit? Hang on, girl. I'll patch you
It's
up.
nothing. Let's go.
We couldn't retreat, Panam. They regrouped so fast. Started shooting rockets and shit. I lost everyone.
Everyone? Scorpion, is he here? Mitch? Mitch? He's safe, right?
Panam, I'm sorry. I didn't make it in time.
No. No! Are you sure? No,
Scorpion, the rest. I'm sorry we didn't get here sooner.
They were good people. Great people. They didn't have to die here.
I should have stopped him.
I tried. He wouldn't have listened to you either. Never was much of a listener.
Stubborn bastard.
I'm guessing since you were out here for the AV. The question is, why?
Why dive straight for the AV? Didn't notice the markings?
We saw it was damaged. We know this land. We knew where it would fall. We had no idea it was Kang Tao. I figured they might need help. In the worst case, there'd be good salvage to be had. Couldn't have been more wrong.
Everything okay? You need anything?
Thanks for saving my ass, V.
Sorry about your people, but I need to keep moving. I need the guy who's riding this AV. You know anything, see anything?
Took him with him. In our cars.
Where?
West. Small unit. Your passenger's entourage.
Must be looking for a way to call base.
So you're the ones who hit him with that EMP?
Yeah, we tried to warn you, but couldn't connect.
If they took your cars, we might be able to follow their tracks.
Panam, listen. I know it's not the best time, but I need Hellman. You promised to help. That still hold?
I always keep my word. Mitch, I will find those sons of bitches. I swear.
Go. I'll call the crew. Get all this cleaned up.
We'll leave my ride here just in case. Just watch the gun, it likes to jam. We'll go by bike.
Sounds good. Kang Tao lost contact with their AV. Probably looking for it. Better hurry. But Panam,
What?
you're coming back for her, right?
I promise. Let's get going, before they send a rescue party.
Scorpion and the rest. Look, I know how you feel. I mean it. I'll help you settle your score with Kang Tao.
I will destroy them, V. Every last one.
We're in this together. To the bitter end.
You know what, V? You're all right. You helped me with Nash, you helped me with Mitch. To my mind, I owe you a favor. You're Hellman. I will find him.
Ah, so that's what this is? Just paying your debts?
No. Nomads always help their own.
Oh, so I'm one of yours now. Sounds good. Let's ride. Hope they didn't go far.
We'll see. The tire tracks start there. We'll follow them.
Okay, I thought it wasn't going to let me in for a second. Directive P0-08. Extraction and transport of strategic resources. During flight, please keep external communication to a minimum. Priority passenger 0 safety. Passenger 0 will receive his rights upon arrival at destination. During transport, please follow Directive P2-DT2, which forbids any communication with or by the transported party, including in crisis situations. Well, I'm sure that worked out well for them. Let's leave the Norimaki to him. This one type out. There's surprisingly little in that case. Frag grenade. The reason I don't sell the frag grenades is because they don't have a sell value. So I just have this stockpile of a couple of 100 grenades in my inventory. And I can't seem to access that to get its stuff. So.
Our guys were here.
Let's follow. Find them.
Whose bike is whose? Is this my bike? Is this my bike? Now you just get to pick a bike? The external camera it is. Okay, okay.
Scorpion said I would hate this.
He knew you that well.
Probably better than I know myself. He said when I'd had enough of the city, we'd stock up on canned kibble, fill a couple of thermoses with coffee and whiskey, hit the road. He said we would get away from it all.
Sounds like a real adventure.
Yeah. Shit. Why is everything shit?
Hey, I know. Look, you're alive. We've got a few things to take care of, too.
You know it.
All I see is cracked concrete and rust. But they thought they would call their friends. They were in for one hell of a surprise. Careful, V.
Ow. Wow. That sniper did a lot of damage. Maybe I can snipe him back with my garbage smart sniper.
That's all of them.
Oh, it was a turret? Okay. Beat the Kang Tao. Operatives on the airstrip. Get on the motorcycle optional.
I'm on him.
Follow the Kang Tao's tracks. Well, okay. My spleen. It's a very slow sniper rifle, but it does do a passable amount of damage.
Let's stay dead.
Oh, it's disappeared. He had a good rifle too. I wanted that rifle.
Hey, you better step it up before they do.
Mouthing off at me.
The rest must have taken Hellman with
Headshot.
them.
If they manage to regroup and call for help, we're out of luck.
Better hurry then.
Kind of like, yay, it's a sniper rifle, but ooh, it's a smart sniper rifle. You don't get the same satisfaction of getting a good aim shot when the rifle aims for you. Unfortunately. They drove out the other side? Why is there stuff inside? Let's have a look inside. Maybe there's something shiny. Like this guy's belongings. $100. Every time I see the Abydos beer, it's Stargate. I can't. It's just Stargate. Clearly. The Abydosians. Abydoites. Clearly they had a reputation for developing delicious beer. Really, nothing here, is there? Sniper rifle did not get a PhD at Sniper Rifle University just to have me aim for it. Yeah, I mean, if having a chauffeur gun is the kind of thing that you prefer, then sure. But I'm more of a, drive myself kind of gun person. I had to qualify that because if it seemed like we were talking about cars.
One of their rides. Let's check it.
Dunno if we'll find anything else here.
Enough. There's nobody here.
Better check where Kang Tao took him. Fast.
I was gonna say, if it had sounded like I was talking about cars, I'm sure Mem would have put her hand up and said, excuse me, because I do not have a driver's license. I am only driven around places. I am only chauffeured. They're driving off into
Left a few peeps behind at the airstrip. Rest went with Hellman.
I would have done the same. They're looking to call their people. The last they want is to ride through the desert without backup. I hope Mitch contacted the Aldecaldos. All that damn interference.
They're coming for him, don't worry.
You know what?
What?
This is my life right here. I step out of one pile of shit, only to trip into another bigger one.
Panam.
And pulling everyone else after me. I'm done. You hear me, P? I fuck up again, you better give me a good kick in the ass.
But you didn't fuck any...
Promise me!
All right, I promise.
He's not having a good day.
You were right. Nomad's car did die.
They tried to put her back on her feet, but the oil pump died. Pistons couldn't take it.
Gave us a few minutes, maybe, but they still got a head start.
I'm going back for the bike, because I feel like this could be a bit of a drive. And I don't really want to run a couple of kilometers across the desert. And there goes the stem. Making sure she's coming. Okay, that was quick. I don't think Sniper Rifle University is an accredited institution anyway. To be
These
honest.
tracks lead up past the hill to an old filling station. I wager that's where they're holding Hellman.
I mean, it's an okay bike,
Covering you.
but it's no Kusanagi.
Drones, patrols. Definitely set up shop here.
I see. They must have Hellman locked up somewhere. But V, see that? The pumps look pretty good. The bastard might have managed to call for transport.
We'll know soon enough.
Yeah, I'm trying to scan stuff. For some reason it's not letting me tag anybody. Like that asshole on the roof. Oh, I can tag that guy. There we go. Fixed. Okay, I got a turret there. Turret there. Why don't we breach protocol? See if that helps things. Then like assist mode. I don't know what that did. Okay. Well, like, there's an actual guy here, so why don't we... Oh, well, there's a guy too. Why don't we, Gonna be like that, is it? Missed him. Reload time on this rifle. Boy, that is a thing.
I see cars. Nomad.
All right, let's get 'em.
Well, this... What? Ow! Being melted.
See a sniper. Careful.
Can I get assist mode on that one? Does assist mode even do anything? Ow, ow, ow. Shooty. Another sniper on the roof. Oh, he got me. It does a lot of damage. The enemy sniper rifles. I guess mine does too, but
Okay,
yeah.
covering you.
Drones,
Okay.
patrols. Definitely set up shop here.
I see.
Oh,
They must
that's
have
the horn.
Hellman locked up somewhere.
F.
But V,
Get him.
see that? The pumps are pretty good.
Announcing
Not
my
what you would
presence
find
with the
in
horn,
place
maybe
we're
not
closed. The bastards might have managed.
the stealthiest approach.
We'll know
I
soon
think.
enough.
I guess assist mode is just useless on the turrets. They haven't done anything to help me. I don't know what assist does. Clearly, I've misinterpreted it. Now, there was a second sniper up there somewhere. There he is. Okay. Now we got him tagged. And so we got 2 turrets, 2 snipers. At least 2 guys out the front. 2 drones. Lots of 2s. So... Come in. Breach protocol. And can we... What circuit this guy? Apparently not.
You won't get out of this alive, you bastards!
Kidding me.
Regret this.
You're fucking kidding me. A short circuit and a sniper shot didn't fucking take him down.
I see cars. Nomad.
Well, that guy
I recognize
died
them.
though.
The class.
Okay, he did die eventually. The guy on the roof. That guy died appropriately. A single shot. Okay. It's not a terrible rifle, but the reload time is terrible.
Come on, limp dicks.
May I have your stuff, please? Thank you.
Hell yeah!
A grenade for you.
I'm on him. Come on, Pete.
Okay, can I just overload that thing? Ammo! I don't trust it. What about this one? Anything I can do to this one? Just turn off. Kinda useless. If it's still there. Or I could just turn it on again.
They're on their last legs.
Who though? Aren't they all dead, Panam?
I'm on him. Come on, Pete.
Flashbang, sure. What else we got? What are you shooting at? You shooting at the turret?
Hell yeah!
Huh? That's my turret now. Ammo.
Come
Sure.
on, limp dicks.
This one's dead. So I don't have to worry about that one. Okay. Got a gun. Got a stress ball. Who's there? Is it the turret? Is it the... No, turret's green. Who flashed at me?
God damn it! Regroup!
Last leg.
There's a camera. I could have used that to find who it was, but instead I shot it. Okay.
I will personally find you and...
Sorry. Did I interrupt? Was he trying to say something? Okay, there's a car. Caldo's fine. Sniper rifle is definitely not an indoor thing.
I'm in.
Hellman, he has to be here.
Be on high alert! He's here, somewhere!
Oh. Camera spotted me.
He does not escape! You hear me?
Camera's still spotting me. Kill his own robot. Camera control. Let's go with that. Okay. Next device. Gotta go in the right order. Yeah, nobody's out here. Okay, turret. Let's turn off. Why do we do that? Yeah, go back into the ceiling. And then... Look at that handsome devil. I thought I'd seen somebody else in here, but I guess I haven't. Okay. Pie? Something from the vending machine? Nah. I got a knife, some scissors. The important stuff. We will pick up a couple of these grey items. I need to restock my low-end crafting materials again. Yep. TV's on the floor, but it's still working. Not even plugged in. They have wireless electricity? I want wireless electricity. Okay, this is the very important phase of the game where we run around and loot every single container. Okay. Gotta check everywhere. Could have missed these important crafting materials if I hadn't checked down there. That would have been a disaster. So there's an upstairs and then there's... Oh, I think Hellman might be in that bit. I have a vague recollection, so why don't we check downstairs first? Well, we'll just leave those ones there. They're not worth much. That's the problem. Hola. Orion, yeah. Coffee. Nope. Let's see. Army Star anti-chafing cargo pants. And a gold chain. Sure. Alright, I guess I could have come in the side door if I wanted to. Who's that? Weapon vendor. Okay. Gotta open that door, get the engineering XP. Engineering evidently is kind of hard to get when you're not using grenades. So hidden in there is a weapon vendor. That's good to know. Crafting spec. Good. Crafting spec's always good. I like being able to craft new things.
Don't shoot, I'm unarmed.
The hell are you doing here?
This is my station. Name's Marty. Those fucking suits rode up like they own the place. Took everything. Put me here and locked the door.
Brought a man with them. A man I need. Civilian. You must have spotted him.
Mm-hmm. I ain't blind.
Where are they holding him?
Old garage. Room upstairs. Probably keeping him there.
Thanks. I were you, I'd stay put for a few.
Exactly my intention.
Don't make trouble.
I can't buy anything.
Where they're keeping Hellman. Going in.
Okay, covering you.
Get that off the screen. Just computer. The game does not want me to hack the computer. It's not a Gibson brand. Well, maybe I can come back down and hack it later. Okay, alright. I think we've covered everything here. Can you move? Terrible place for a drone to just fall down and block everything. Locked. Alright, head upstairs. Looting time is over. Except for these three. Quick save. Always go to quick save.
Who sent you?
Hey, easy. We gotta talk.
Who are you working for? Yorinobu Arasaka. Do you wish to take me back home?
Pathetic rat's got nowhere left to scurry off to. He's out of lifelines. Shut him up already.
Back to the paramedic. And it's Hellman.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Guess I just have to punch him out, huh?
Don't take this personally.
Seem to recall you were gonna tell Takamura when you got Hellman.
Yeah, just a sec. I'll call him.
Can you just leave? Can you go? I don't really want to kill a medic. Alright, I guess not. Let's just call Takamura.
Just remember, you have Hellman, and that's one hell of a card. Try to win something with it.
Takamura saved my life, remember?
Because it was in his fucking interest to do so. Still just biz. He's no friend of yours.
Takamura, good news. Got Hellman.
Alive. What did he say?
Alive. Not too talkative now. Taking him to the Sunset Motel.
I will come to you. Keep him there until I arrive.
You got it. See ya.
Okay.
Better take him somewhere you can talk in peace.
True.
Looks like your new Chimbas are here.
Is that him?
Sure is.
Take him outside. Toss him on the bike.
Stay right there.
The cavalry has arrived. Mitch gathered together a few Aldecalans.
The road was clear. I don't think we were spotted. We would still do better not to hang around too long.
What do you plan to do with him?
Sheesh, long story. Not sure I'd even know where to start.
Tell me next time, then. Saul.
Everything's done here. All clear.
I heard Mitch is alive thanks to you.
Thanks to V and Panam. They both saved my ass.
I just hope he was worth it.
Saul, I tried to raise Scorpion, but he... Maybe I could help out somehow?
I think you've helped enough.
I tried to stop him. Sure. Just turn around now. Let it all be damned. You're good at that, aren't you?
Look, Saul, it really wasn't Panam's fault.
Careful. You and me are not buddy-buddy. Besides, nobody's blamed anyone for anything, yet.
Sure. Right.
Panam was just helping me. It was my doing. My fault that AV got hit. Without me, Scorpion and his people wouldn't have gone out to grab it. That's the truth.
When you're an Aldecaldo, you are always responsible for yourself and your people. The circumstances change nothing. Perhaps Panam should ask herself if she's still an Aldecaldo.
What a dick.
Damn it all.
Hey, don't worry about Saul. He'll get over it.
I don't give a damn.
But he gives a damn about you, Panam. As soon as he heard what had happened, he ordered us to follow you. He was worried something would happen
Saul?
to you.
That was his?
Look, maybe you two don't see eye to eye at the moment, but you're family, and Saul will do anything for family.
The thing is, am I even part of the family anymore?
You know you are. Come back to us. I understand.
Sorry you had to witness that. Things just get complicated. Dramatic sometimes. But I will manage. And you look out for yourself, all right?
So, what now? Back to Night City?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I have to sit and think. About everything.
I think that's it. Until next time.
They're coming. You got a minute.
Let's move!
Until next time. Take care of Scorpion's bike. It's yours now.
Righty, 21 bucks first of all. We're in a different hotel room in the same hotel. Oh, don't want to look in the mirror. Max Doc, thank you. Nobody outside? Alright.
Hey.
Where am I? What is this place?
Motel, middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
Want to talk about your little invention. Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine. But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Got Silverhand's construct in my head. It's literally driving me crazy, and I know it's only gonna get worse. That is, unless I remove it. And that, none of that's on the billboards I saw. Not even in the fine print.
Silverhand? Construct? That's impossible. Where did you get this biochip?
Long story.
If Arasaka finds me, I'm dead. So are you. So we are in no hurry. And I'm interested, truly.
Klept it off Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client. But the client left me out
And
of the
you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made the thing, didn't you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper said...
You showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was down in a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more... aggressive?
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved engrams.
And it was rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
How exactly was this new version supposed to work? Were you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
How do you put a price on immortality? Who could even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
Huh. Imagine my luck to be so fucking unique, so fucking exceptional. That mean you'll help me?
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
Okay.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
Oh, fuck. What? What is it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig, too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It can no longer function independently of the chip. The only thing I could do
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden. They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
Wait, you said the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment, at all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes. And from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities? Because it's not like you're hearing voices. You're both yourself and Silverhand simultaneously.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have you noticed the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
What do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your old self. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide bomber.
Fuck me, who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
Know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? 'Cause I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
Ah, finally.
I will try to help you, if you come with me to Kangtao.
I'll try, just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese, at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a half-brain gunk. He just admitted you're right.
Forget Kangtao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gonk's fucking useless without him.
V. Takamura? What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
V? He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
I hope we can come to an understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest. V, I will remember this.
Well,
This
put a
heat.
check mark
My
next
throat
to
is
Hellman's.
positively parched.
Now we got...
V did
What
not
the...
give you a glass.
Fuck!
That is not me. You see the difference? I will give you full buckets.
No need.
Sit down, goddammit! Got the biochip.
third trimester cramping is not likely.
Huh, you sure? Can't be that bad if you're making light.
Fuck!
That was your ticker. Sit and rest. Don't need you flatlining while we got a job to do.
Blah, blah, blah. Fuck Arasaka, blah, blah, smash Mikoshi.
You really are turning into me.
Might be right.
We're bickering like a couple of geezers on a park bench. It's time we let up. Let a little trust take hold.
You can be a charming guy. You just make the effort, charisma flows. Then I remembered that nuke you detonated downtown, without a second thought, and no hint of later remorse.
It was Mikoshi I was after. Wanted to destroy it. Gave Sokka ample time to clear the building.
You knew countless people would die. Don't kid yourself.
Take lives aplenty yourself. See scale as a problem?
No, the maniac in my head's the problem.
Huh. Maniac in the head of a hypocrite.
Got no idea where I'm going. Be a living legend. That's all I wanted. Feels like I'm barely surviving.
Test of a person's true value? Death. Facing it. Staring it down. You still got a chance to be somebody.
Yeah. Maybe. What was it like when you died?
What's on top of the world? Failure not an option, not a thought. Till it happened. Death feels real now. It's only now I know it.
Now? I had half a century to come to terms.
Mikoshi felt, I don't know, like sleep? Lacked awareness, had no sense of passing time. Didn't mark it. Did what they wanted to me. I just remember cold, black void, fear. Or was that your death?
Mikoshi. Why'd Arasaka even build it?
If I could only see inside Saburo's head. People can be bought, brainwashed, but it's only in Mikoshi that you can peer inside a soul, pick it apart, reprogram it. They've amassed quite a collection. Scary, talented runners, soul-killed, packed away. Probably using them now, probably controlling them.
So, ruling hearts and minds. That's what it's about. The usual.
Corps have always tried to shackle people one way or another. Saburo's ambition is greater. He's out to control humanity.
Well, I think I get why you detest the place.
Shouldn't exist. Of all the destruction and pain Corps wreak round the world, what happens at Mikoshi is worst. Know why?
They strip you of your right to die.
No different than being kept alive on a respirator. That ain't the worst bit. Worst things when they switch up your identity, and you never even know you've become someone else. Corps have already taken the world for their own. Now they're coming for us.
Realize what you're doing to me is what Arasaka's doing at Mikoshi.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna fix it.
Let's move. Get back to work.
Let's do.
All right, well, that was a story dump and a seriousness dump. So Hellman's told us that we cannot survive without the chip now. That our own neural system has been degraded to the point where the chip is the only thing that keeps us working, but the chip is also what's killing us. So that's a bit of a dilemma, a bit of a problem. And then I guess a little more information on why the chip was made. It seems like if Saburo was the one that was behind the project, and it was an internal in-house project, I'll be honest, it's been a while, long enough since the last time I played this game that I can't remember this specific bit of detail in the story. So why did Saburo, but why Johnny on the chip, you know? If the chip is supposed to be a proof of concept or something, maybe the idea was to make Saburo immortal? So why Johnny? It's clearly the chip is designed to start replacing the target. And okay, so they wanted Johnny for... The Voodoo Boys wanted Johnny for access to Alt. But why did Arasaka want to put Johnny on the chip and then maybe bring him back to life? But that's the part that I'm a little unclear on. Just at the minute. Okay.
You know what? Get the feeling this Grimes was really turning you on. Bet you see worse things.
So, already scanned that, right? Yeah. Scan the odd graffiti. Where's this door? It's the room that I had before. Why can I still come in here, though? But just in case I didn't pick up some junk that was in here or something. Alright, so... we need to go meet with Takamura. I think we can... we'll take a deviation on that. So let's get... Sanagi. Beautiful. Okay. So we'll take a little break from that. There is another... it's not the map, it's the journal. Another journal thing that I want. So that's the main job. It's the only main job, apparently, that I have at the moment. So... talking about a revolution, we can go talk to Judy in the evening. So this is to do with taking control of clouds, I think. And we've got Spellbound, talk to Nyx. We've got War Pigs. Voice from beyond the grave, the promise of dirt on old enemies. I don't remember where that came from. This is what I get for only playing once a week. The beast enemy, that's the racing. Fall on the Hill is the tarot. We've got the psychos. Cyber psychos. We will start doing the cyber psychos soon. Why don't we hit Spellbound? And did we level up there at all? We've got one attribute point. Okay. Reflex is good. Body still needs 6 points, but that's pretty much going to be the last thing I think I put in. Tech ability goes to 18, so there's 6 more points to go in there. Intelligence to 20. Cool to 20. So tech ability we've capped out a thing. We haven't capped out breach protocol or quick hacking. And right now we haven't even capped out ninjutsu, but we're not far off it. I think... It's been a little while since we've put a point into intelligence. So let's chuck a point in there and then see if anything unlocks here that we can use, because we've got 3 perk points. So... in breach protocol, let's see. We want those, we want these. What's this? Ice pick reduces all quick hack costs by an additional 1. Have we even been using ice pick? Mass vulnerability, that's okay, but I really want contagion. Breach protocol, we don't take that or that, and we don't have the level for that. Alright, over at quick hacking. We do skip weak link. That's not one that we take. Daisy chain we take. But we haven't got contagion yet, so that's kind of not super useful. Mnemonic. Reduce the cost of quick hacks used against an enemy already affected by a quick hack by 2 RAM. I mean, sure. Let's put a point into that. So we can look at. So I think I already put the points into the things I wanted here, right? We've got slow regeneration. I think the other thing I wanted was this one. Epimorphosis increases health regen threshold. Yeah. Okay. There's nothing in there. Maybe something in ninjutsu. We've got a little bit in here. A little bit planned for in here, I should say. Or I didn't look at engineering while I was up there, actually. There's a couple of bits in engineering that we're after. I think up to 11 is one. Allows charge tech weapons up to 75% capacity. Yes. We do want that. And then we want, I think it's these 3 here. This is charge multiplier for tech weapons. Yeah, we're not really leaning into that one just yet. So maybe some more points in cold blood. I think the plan is to have some frosty synapses and resistances. Okay, cooldowns. That one seems immediately useful. Put at least 1 point into that. We're not doing blood brawl. That looks at it. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. We don't have anything else unlocked. Ninjutsu, let's see. The plan is crit chance while sneaking is part of the plan. Movement speed while sneaking is part of the plan. Leg up is part of the plan, I think. No, it's not. Assassin is part of the plan. Deal 15% more damage to human enemies. Absolutely, yes. Didn't even remember that was a thing. Yes, absolutely. And while we're here, we'll have a look at the grey stuff that we picked up because we want to disassemble that. I guess I didn't pick up much of it at all. Grey clothing. Well, we need to kind of go through the clothing, though, don't we? Pick out some new shiny outfits. I guess this is as good a time as any, so let's have a look through. So, where's my enable comparison? Why was that disabled? Okay, 20 armor versus 12 armor, clearly better. It's fucking terrible. It has a mod slot. Do I want to put a mod in it? Sure, why not? Okay, so that's the hat. The goggles. Let's see. Okay, so we've got same armor, mine are better armor. No zoom. Same with bonus damage against high threat. Don't care about that. Better armor, reduced quick hack upload time. That's pretty appealing. And worse, I think I mean, even though it's a grey quality item, I think we go for the illegally modified military info visor. That's not that terrible looking. Okay. Chest. Let's see. We've got. I mean, that's a super good chest compared to what I've currently got. Heavy duty aramid reinforced badge coat. This is like a police coat. This is I remember this was the police coat that we picked up. So like double the armor. Bonus damage against high and moderate threat enemies and explosion damage resistance. I'm thinking that's just going to be the winner until we hit level 27? We're 19 right now, holy crap. 65, 73, okay, so if let's equip that one. Now I look like a cop. And let's compare with So, yeah, that's just clearly better. The bonuses are clearly better. Okay, clearly better. Yeah, cool. Okay, chest. Outer chest, inner chest. Let's see. Double the armor. I think that one's just a no-brainer. Yep. Go with that. Pantaloons. Okay, so we've got 21 armor, and that's it. We've got 33, 33, 37 in carry capacity. 37, 33 in carry capacity. Okay, 37 in carry capacity sounds like it's going to be the way to go. Hey, look, the cap actually suits the jacket. They're both blue. But this actually vaguely looks like an outfit for a change. And boots. I'm going to be reluctant to lose those legendary boots. What do we got? Better armor. Reduced fall damage. Armor and fall damage. Those two are the same. I mean, they're not the same. Sorry, they look different. I'll go with the boots, the boot-looking ones. We're busy, hardcore busy people. Okay. Alright, I think that clothing-wise, we're better off. We actually look coherent for, I think, the first time so far this game. We have some weapons that we should probably check out. So submachine guns. It's going to be in my best interests to sell all of these rather than disassemble them. So the SMGs don't matter, and I think maybe those are the only new things, because that's the pistol. No, that's Death and Taxes. Death and Taxes power pistol, much better. Scope muzzle mod. It has a muzzle slot. Okay. Is there a way to... Do I need to go into this one? Or can I come into this one and mess with the attachments by pulling something out of the other one? That's, I guess, the question. Okay, these are all pretty samey. For pistol, I think we want... extra range, I suppose. Muzzle... 5 times damage multiplier, 2 times damage multiplier. Disables bullet ricochet, that's cool. Reduced damage, reduce base damage by 30% and increases crit chance. Okay, so the silencers always do that. I think that's the better silencer there. Do we want to stick a mod in here? Rate of fire, non-lethal weapon. Rate of fire, rate of fire, rate of fire, rate of fire, rate of fire. Okay. Alright, I think out of those options, we'll probably go with rate of fire. I think I'm going to go with rate of fire on that one. Okay. Seems like maybe that's a nice pistol. Alright. Medium range weapon. Do we have anything better? No, we don't. Because it's all pistols, and I guess there's an assault rifle, but the Ajax is better. It's the precision rifle. Okay. A little message about OBS then. Oh, seems to be working. Okay, never mind. I don't know what that was about. Something complained about OBS disconnecting. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, I guess it did disconnect and reconnect. Alright then. But it has reconnected? It seems to be saying it's reconnected. I guess something weird happened on the stream there. Oh well. Well, non-lethal, no, we don't want that, so let's just chuck a rate of fire in that one. And the sniper rifle. Is there anything we can do with this? No, it has no slots. Fine. Okay. Alright, well, we're looking better. I don't know what happened there. I think the I think the connection dropped and reconnected, but it seems to be telling me that it's streaming. And I'll just double check again if I open up the stream. It says it's streaming. Yeah, okay. I don't know what happened, but I'm just going to assume it's working. Someone, if you are active and watching, type something in the chat. Let me know that it's still good. Holy crap! What? Hey, great, good. That was excessive. Road. Okay, just gonna stop here for a second. Pause. I'm gonna go check something quickly, so I'll just stick it on a BRB screen, and I'll be back in a moment. Alrighty, I'm back. It's all good, it's working. I was watching the stream in the kitchen and it was on the BRB screen, so it's all good. I just wanted to double check because it looked okay on my end, but OBS is definitely saying that it restarted.
Hello, we haven't met. I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled. We think you could help.
What's so delicate about the matter?
I'd rather discuss that in person, if you don't mind. Can we meet?
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address. See you.
Okay. Not right now, though. Do that later. Already picked my mission for today. Drop frames there, I think. I'm sure it's the cat's fault. I'll just blame them. Anytime something goes wrong in the stream, it's the cats. Like that time when the power went out right at the end of the stream. I bet that was the cats.
Look out!
It's a conspiracy. Actually, they handled power out perfectly fine. They weren't bothered at all that night. And they're pretty good at handling thunder and lightning as well, except for they did get a little scared when the thunder was like right overhead. But there were some pretty loud thunders and the cats weren't bothered really much by that at all. That first loud one, I'm told, that Freya just bolted. So Lucy definitely doesn't seem to care. Bit of distance to go on this one. How are they with fireworks? Hi, Ant, by the way. Welcome. Well, we don't live close enough to fireworks for that to be an issue, and unlike in America, it's officially it's illegal for people to set off fireworks themselves. It's been illegal here for quite a while. It did used to be legal to have, you know, residential fireworks in Australia, but no. So we get our fireworks fix from having a big multi-million-dollar fireworks show on the Harbour Bridge and around the Opera House and all that kind of stuff. But there are still, so we live in an area that's got a population, some Chinese and Korean people in it, and so every now and then you hear the little banger fireworks. I don't know the name of any of these things because we don't have fireworks here. They're the ones that just go, you know, crack, 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 and then they're done. We occasionally hear little fireworks let off like that. But yeah, I think that it just ended up being a safety thing. Little firecracker thingies, yeah. Yeah, it just ended up being a safety thing. It was just, you know, fireworks are dangerous. They're explosives, you know. And there's a lot of dumb people out there, so. But I keep hearing stories in the US. In fact, somebody I know in the US went out to set fireworks off for the 4th of July and set a brush fire accidentally. So, like, you know, even when you're well-meaning, things can still turn into a mess. A smart-ass remark today? So cute. It's the back rooms, but not that kind of back rooms. The regular kind of back rooms. A quick look around before jumping into the mission area. Might find something valuable, like some short shorts. I'll take them. What are they called? Booty shorts or something? Denim booty shorts? Alright.
V-Dog, listen. Got a yarn for you. Quick biz, that is. You interested?
All right, lay it on me.
Was cruising the net, you feel? And I spotted an interesting classified.
Wait, let me guess. Performance enhancers? A used Mr. Stud? Cheap?
Now, I'm a serious man, V. And serious matters are what, if not all, that concern me. Somebody's selling a book of spells. Edition dating from before the first net crash. Now, you know a thing or two about that, don't you? Like how much that soft could run you and earn you.
You want me to clip it for you, don't you?
No clipping required. Just buy the damn thing. Reimburse you twofold.
Sending me out to do your shopping? Want a case of Nicola with that? Algae chips?
Think on it, V. A treasure, and someone's willing to part with it. Now who does that? The hard up, V. And desperados got this unsavory side. They're unpredictable. One word off their mood, and they reach for their heat. That's why I need you to meet the seller. You got heat at the ready.
Okay, will do.
Yeah, my man. Zipping you the deets on the cellar. And luck be with you all the way.
Oh, alright. Next dock. Darkness. Okay. Okay, call Reno. On the phone. Okay. Something from So, Panam texted me. Let's have a look at that. I've been thinking a lot about things about the shit with Saul, about Mitch and Scorpion, about the family I had, lost, left, adopting. Didn't know it'd be this fucking complicated. I don't get what's happening to me. I'm in this city, free to do whatever I want with my life, but fuck, am I really free? If I left my old life just because things started to get a little inconvenient, that would mean I'm always just going to be running. Does that make sense? Well, I'm not going to reply with okay. Yeah, maybe Mitch was right. You should go back. Settle everything once and for all. And even if, and what about Saul? I can't change him. I can't change what I think about him. So don't go lecturing me on the compromises, please. Like, I didn't mean to, but trust me, you can live without... you can live with someone you don't always get along with. Sounds corny, but it's true. You'll see. Yeah. It says I can reply, but I have replied, so whatever. Okay, Nix texted me. Got a job, he swing by when you have a sec. Nix shared a contact with you, Reno. Got it. Thanks. Thanks. Got it, thanks. Okay. Out. In. Oh.
Hey, you looking for the book?
Sounds about right.
Price non-negotiable. You'll need to pay in full on pickup.
Clear enough. Agreed.
Preem, I flicked you the address. Come by your lonesome.
Okay, coordinates.
Gave us incomplete info again, the bitch.
Alone, I have eyes everywhere. No problem. I prefer to do these kinds of things alone. I'm used to playing games with companions. Well, I have played games in the past with companions where the if they die, they're dead, and so they're just they're just a liability.
V, how you doing, honey? Listen, got a golden opportunity for you.
Word on the streets that when Waco says golden, it's usually a turd wrapped in crepe paper.
It's a sticky situation.
So what's the spec?
Caroline Jablonski. Set off any buzzers for you. Murdered in cold blood. Made waves a few years back. They locked the guy up. But now there's a chance he could walk. Jablonski's family wants to balance the scales of justice for good. You'll finish him.
The perp being proven guilty, meaning he deserves to die, truly?
Do I look like a criminal prosecutor to you?
What did he do exactly?
I'm not a beat reporter, neither. You want the job or not?
All right, I'm in.
Good. Client will be waiting for you by a car at the corner of 6th and Brandon.
Huh, in a car?
Client wants to tag along. Be there in person when you put a bullet through the guy's eye. Good luck.
Okay. In Skyrim, before any dungeon, I'd tell my companion, glorified pack mule, to just wait for me. Yeah. Yeah, because the AI in Skyrim is terrible. And also the way I play Skyrim is probably a bit weird. Or actually, I keep thinking it's weird, but from what I've heard, that's how most people apparently play the Elder Scrolls games. But I play Stealth Archer. So if I'm going into a dungeon where the enemies are way too tough for me, I peek around a corner, take a stealth shot with my arrow to the head, and they're like, who's there? And they start looking around, and I just run around 2 or 3 different corners until they give up and go back to where they were, and then I take another shot. It's the most boring possible way that I think you can play. I would never stream that kind of content, because it'd take me 10 minutes to complete a fight, but that's how I play. I'm a range guy, kind of guy. Games like this, I prefer to be a sniper, but I've only just just picked up my first sniper rifle, and unfortunately it's a smart sniper rifle, which, you know, it's not bad, but it's not my favorite experience either. So even if I intend to do something else, I always end up doing it like that. Yeah, it's kind of... I think that... see, the thing is, I enjoy that playstyle, but I think Skyrim really kind of forces you into it as well. And the same with you know, the Fallout games. They're more ranged-oriented in the Fallout games, but I think it was New Vegas, maybe, or something else that if you played on like survival mode, hardcore mode, or something like that, if a companion died, they died. Like you couldn't use them anymore. They were gone. So yeah, I just got in the habit of like, look, I love you guys. The companions are great. I'd pick up the companion to do their narrative story, stuff like that. But like, if there was any danger, I'm like, no, you just go home. We're not going to do this. So, and thankfully, the games, the Fallout games in particular, have the lone wolf type perks, so that you can, if you don't have a companion, they give you like a 25% bonus to damage dealt and stuff like that. So they really help you leaning into that whole I'm just gonna play by myself playstyle. But yeah, I think it's definitely a Bethesda thing. But they go to all the effort and trouble of designing these companions and giving them to you, and then you just don't want to use them because they're so useless that they're just gonna die. Like trying to stealth attack a dragon or something, and your companion in Skyrim just goes charging in, shouting. You just watch, there's this breath of fire, and then suddenly your companion's dead. You know? I think I mentioned in a previous stream, but Neon Light's nighttime wet road is a fantastic look. If you haven't checked out Sleeping Dogs, it's a bit old now, but a genuinely good open world narrative game about Hong Kong ops and triads, basically. Very cool. It has karaoke. I was gonna park over there, but there's a drone flying around, and I don't know if it's friendly. So we'll just park here instead. You have to go upstairs. Go save.
Yeah?
Spellbook, you got it?
I do indeed. Tucked away somewhere safe. You want coordinates? I need to see my money.
Is it not that?
Damn, this stinks to high hell. But okay, take you at your word.
You won't regret it.
Better not, or you will. Bigly. Giving you my word on that.
Just flicked you the coordinates.
We'll see.
What is this, though? I can't interact with it, I can't scan it. 50 meters? Yeah. Okay. So I hope you're doing well, Ant. Been a little while since I've seen you. I haven't streamed all that much either, to be fair. Sort of sitting at about once a week at the moment.
Oh, fuck. Zetatech XPR. Gotta be like 50 years old.
Least that. Had one, you know. Top of the line back in the day.
New shard spellbook. Crack security. Good. Stream quite early. It's just turned 9 AM. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock when I start streaming. But I'm used to the fact that the Australian time zone doesn't line up with basically anybody. So wouldn't normally have the PC on. Yeah. Yeah, when I might try and figure out some more friendly streaming hours. I could start a little later. Like I could start now, for example. Do 8 to 11 because I'm pretty happy with 3-hour streams. I think that does it justice. Leaves people wanting more. all of my hundreds of viewers. I just need to check something really quickly. Because I had a note that I'd written down for this quest in particular. There was something that I needed to make sure there was a timing thing that I needed to make sure I did properly. Let me see. Yep, okay. No, it's cool. It's just what I thought it was. So, yeah, why don't we crack the security on this thing? Okay, 50 seconds. Crafting specs, data mine 2 and 3. Copy malware, make a copy of the demon infecting the shard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So data mine 2 and 3 aren't that important. Crafting specs is not that important, but I feel like data mine copy malware is the key one. That's the one that we have to have. So this ends in BD. This starts in BD. This ends in BD. And then the 55-55 or 55-55 like this. Data mine crafting specs. Actually, I do want both of these, but I can't have both of these. No, I can. I can just squeeze in both. I just got to figure out the right angle to do it. But because they start and end with the same symbol, it'll just fit into the 7 buffer. As if they designed it that way. Okay, so we can do 55-1C FF. No. 55-1C FFBD E9 BD 55. So it has to be 55-1C, the second FF, the first BD. E9 BD 55. I hope I saved this. 55-1C FF BD E9 BD 55. Okay, we got 50 seconds. Should be plenty. 55-1C FF BD E9 BD 55. Okay. I think that we got the 2 good things from that. Freya has been watching me stream. She's been watching from just that way. There's a TV and she's been sitting on top of the TV watching the stream. 2021 BBS rumor mills actually turned out some truth that Zetatech Fort is a fucking Alcatraz. Modified pit bulls at each entry port, speed traps, and SIA at access points. As soon as I stepped foot in their net, they set flatline on my ass. Nice try, Zeta, but a little Aardvark and Killer 6 combo meal did away with that. But for real, it wasn't easy. My trusty Elisla was smoking like a flare gun by the end of it. I got the job done. Don't believe me? Check yourself. I left a little note at the top of Zeta's fortress where their logo used to be. Spider Murphy was here. XD. 2022. Okay, this is 6 months later. Oh fuck, he actually did it. Bart Morse unleashed data crash. Whole nets falling apart before my very eyes. Data fusing together, fortresses melting like ice cream, ones and zeros flooding the information highway. Global stock market's losing its shit. Dow Jones dropped by hundreds in a single hour. Kang Tao's CEO committed suicide. Netwatch is running around like a headless chicken. Holy fuck. Say goodbye to the old order. Death to corpse. Woo. 2023, so this is a year later. Bart Morse was wrong. Everybody was wrong. The net was a mirror held up to our thoughts and dreams, our lives. Bart Morse took it and shattered it into pieces, thinking that that would be enough. But as it happens, you can still see a reflection in every shattered piece of glass. Now instead of one mirror, we have thousands of them. Every corp, government, gang now has their own net that they rule, with an iron fist with no regulation, no accountability. Surveillance hasn't disappeared. In the hands of those who govern us, it's only gotten worse. They're like modern-day fates with optic cables of our lives wrapped around their chrome fingers, ready to be cut at a moment's notice. They hear our frustrations, they look upon our futile rebellion, and they laugh. They laugh so hard, the whole world trembles at its very core. Okay. Did I get a crafting spec? How would I check that? This one? System reset. A legendary system reset. Legendary quick hack. Cripples a target's nervous system, causing them to lose consciousness. Targets will not make any noise when losing consciousness. Passive while equipped, defeating an enemy reduces the RAM cost of the next quick hack by 1, stacks up to 6 times. Defeating an enemy reduces the RAM cost of the next quick hack by 1, stacks up to 6 times. So if I shoot 6 enemies, I can do a quick hack up to 6 cost for free. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. But I need the system reset a level below for that. Purple one. I don't have the purple one. Is that not the one that I got then? I'll have to check my... I only made notes that I needed to make sure to hack the spell book. I didn't make notes on anything else. What do we got here? Crystal Lily evening shoes with extra durable soles. Well, you can't actually see them in this picture, unfortunately. I'm curious how that one pans out as well. Something new here? Recon grenade? No, I did pick up the recipe for that. That was separate. Okay. I'll check later and see what the deal was. Whatever the crafting spec was. I think it was that crafting spec though. It's not a screen shake when you sprint. It's not very pleasant. You should just, not sprint. Did I leave my bike somewhere? Survey says... Yes! So text messages from, it's just Reno. Coordinates, pleasure doing biz with you. Yep. Okay. Spellbound, return to Nix. I feel like we've got I mean, there's still 40 minutes, 45 minutes, but I feel like we've had a good mix of serious story and a little side activity going on today. It's felt like a good balance of content today. Thought it was 9 p.m. and started to cook dinner. Yeah, it's only 8:18. It is my plan to do the same thing that you do, man. Wow. It is my plan to do the same thing you do and put a clock on the screen at some point. There's a lot of, I got plans, but I'm also probably a little bit lazy at the moment. I'm trying to enjoy my Christmas break. And so I haven't followed through on any of the streamy stuff. But, I got a feeling I'm probably going to mix in some stream updating stuff in the next week or so. I just have to weave it in. I've been playing, I mentioned at the start of the stream, I've been playing Subnautica, which I've stopped a lot over the last couple of years. So I thought I'd finally put a proper attempt. Listen. Right through here. Cops will never find me. Will we be getting streaming Phantom Liberty, or see how the landline's nearer the time? It's definitely gonna. I mean, yes, I'm absolutely getting, and it is certainly the plan will be to stream it. It's going to be a question of when it hits, compared with how far through the game I am. I'm playing pretty slow at the moment because I'm only doing one stream a week, and the plan is to up that to probably 2 streams, or eventually to 3. It's just because Mem also streams regularly, so it's a question of trying to figure out the days that Mem is not streaming, so I can stream on those days. But yeah, definitely the plan. I really like Cyberpunk 2077. I haven't yet watched Edge Runners. That is something Mem and I will have to watch. Certainly sooner rather than later. We're currently watching, well, we just finished season 1 of Picard, so we're probably going to then switch back to season 3 of Star Trek Discovery. But Edge Runners is on the to-do list, and yes, Phantom Liberty is definitely on the plan.
So, you got the book?
You got my eddies?
As I says, V, I am a serious man. Amount is agreed. All yours.
Hold on. The tablet's worth heaps more. I know that, and you know that.
Maybe it is, but I offered you a price and you accepted it.
Any contract can be declared null and void when a party thereto is proven to have acted in bad faith.
Alright, have it your way. You are hereby awarded a bonus.
Pleasure doing business with you. Later.
V, word of advice. Don't pull shit like that with me. Just don't.
Yeah, but I got 16,000 out of it, so I made 9,000 because it cost me 7,000 to buy the thing in the first place. Okay, so good. The Zool Mem combo stream in the works at all? That'd be pretty cool. I mean, yeah, it's certainly an option. We have been playing on and off. We have been playing.
What's your problem?
Grounded. Give me a second. Hellman and Grounded as a collab. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Grounded is we're already sort of some ways into it. Valheim we could start over and give that one a fresh go. I mean, I suppose we could start a fresh game of Grounded. We have a three-way collaboration with another friend for Raft. It's sort of on pause at the moment, but we'll get back to that at some point. Raft was pretty fun. feel like we could play grounded from where we are. I feel like we're halfway through the game already. Maybe more than halfway. But yeah, it's an option for sure. Yeah, a collab stream, absolutely. I just gotta find a good, keep the options open for good games to play. Valheim and Grounded are definitely on the list. We'll have to have a hunt around, see if there are other good candidates to check out. But yeah, nothing planned strictly, but definitely an option. Okay, I'm gonna hit up some more side jobs. Cold Mirage. See where the coordinates leave. What was that? What coordinates? This job popped up after. This was something to do with the spell book. Oh. Let's go figure out what this is. See my fancy new, almost coherent outfit, ma'am? It won't last long. This bridge so many times. This exact single specific bridge. Definitely need to spend a bit of time figuring out, should we have input from 2 computers into one, and that one streams, or do we have enough internet? Both stream, we don't. In the kitchen, the jacket makes the outfit, yeah. I mean, so we've got 18 meg up, and the quality that I'm streaming at uses 9. I've set mine to 9. Twitch uses, I think Twitch caps out at 6, right? 6 kilobit I'm talking about, 6 megabit. So I think you're set to 5. Yeah, so we can run some tests, I think, to see how that goes. But I think we might have the bandwidth for it. And worst case, I can drop my bitrate down to something like 6. I just like that I can put it at 9 because it's YouTube, and YouTube lets you stream at 1080p and 60 frames a second, and it's, you know, all the good stuff. Whereas if I was on Twitch, I'd be stuck with, you know, 864 or whatever the weird magic resolution is. Thanks again from Nix. Okay. So yeah, I mean, we could do with them with 5 and me with 6 would be 11. That's less than, you know, that's only a little over half our upload rate. So I think it's doable. Amazon 864. Yeah, you have to be on Twitch. Because Twitch is backwards and doesn't let you do nice things. Notice the complete lack of ads that you get during my stream as well. Because the partner on YouTube takes a hell of a lot. There's only one tier of monetizations on YouTube. I don't know what they don't call it, partner. Whatever they call it, but it's substantially harder to get than a film. So, like, I don't expect to get it at all, really. But if I do get it, it's not going to be this year. I need way more viewers, way more subscribers, all that kind of stuff. YouTube partner program, yeah. But, you know, I'm not, you know, I won't say no if it gets to the point where I can turn on monetization. That'd be kind of nice, but it's not the reason that I stream. Leave here. Oh. Trying to look where I'm going. Okay, so the coordinates have sent me out to the middle of a garbage dump. That might even be the same area where I got shot previously. I don't know. I'm sure I'm just prejudiced, but all garbage dumps look the same to me. It is. His what was his name again? I don't know, T-Pain or something. He's still here and his pistol's on him, so I'm just gonna take that. What's his... Dexter Deshawn. That's what it was. Okay, there's a freezer.
Oh, fuck a dog doll.
One thing I know like I know my own name. You do not poke around strangers' cool boxes. Best case scenario, you find a half-gallon jug of rancid milk. Worst? Motherfucker up a sad mast. That's Raish Bartmoss.
The Bartmoss. Data crash rabbit Bartmoss. Guy who trashed the first net?
Well, it wasn't his uncle. Yeah, him. I'd recognize that mug anywhere. Wanted posters all over town back in 2020. Public enemy #1, dead or alive. Half the city was on the hunt. Poor bastard. Ended up here as a dead rat in a cool box. Till some circuit blew and he thawed like so much meat.
Yeah, about 20 years back, judging by the stench. Well, stood about as much as I can. Gotta go.
Hold up. Gotta be some electronics in here. First net relics, almost crank-powered. Be a shame just to leave it.
Even if there is, it's bound to be bunk.
Bound to be? Wouldn't be so sure. Only one way to find out.
Nah, I need to think about it.
Said the gonk who missed the shuttle. Come on, look inside.
Of course I'm going to.
Well, an SGI Tech Elisla. It's best cyber deck in its class.
See? Worth getting a little rot on your hands sometimes. Hey, just thinking. Cat at the Afterlife goes by Nix. Looked like somebody who'd know legacy tech. Chat him up, see what happens. Could end up pulling something from it.
I mean, he's dead. He doesn't need it anymore. You Dex. Is that Dexter still? Yeah. Yeah. This is the same part of the garbage dump. You know, not a lot of people come out here, so he hasn't been cleaned up. Probably why Rach Bartmoss was got himself set up out there. I don't know, maybe he was moved there afterwards. Vengeance, he got him? Yeah. Well, Takamura got him while he was alive, so I got to put a bullet in him for my own sake, you know? And the Afterlife token X. So I remember now that the thing that I had to make sure that I did on that quest that I wrote down is to hack into to decode the spell book from the previous quest. Because if I hadn't done that, then I wouldn't have gotten this quest. I made a quick set of notes before I started streaming Cyberpunk, way back before episode 1. Of missable content, because I just wanted to make sure, you know, you choose different dialogue options, and you don't, when you're streaming, you don't, well, I don't go as far into the optional dialogues as I would if I was playing on my own, because I would hit every single optional dialogue if I was playing off stream. But I feel like that can be a little bit slow and boring. so I try not to hit all of them. So I thought it might be useful to make a set of notes of missable content. Just make sure that it's just notes like this is the name of the quest, and you got to do X before Y, because the quest is the content's unavailable after that. If this was my first playthrough of this game, of course I wouldn't do anything like that. But because I've played it before, I can't spoil myself. So I already know mostly the broad strokes. I remember the broad strokes of what happens. They had me drive out to the desert with that. It wasn't even that far out of the city either. It's just that the city in this game is huge, which is also why the game had such performance issues on last-gen consoles. I don't even, I would normally play with ray tracing turned on, but I turned it off to try to squeeze out a few more frames for the sake of the stream. This game is notorious for having very demanding... My hand's not on the mouse, otherwise I would have flicked around. Someone had an accident, I think. It's notorious for being very demanding, especially in the ray tracing. And it looks good. The ray tracing does really look good. It's in the reflections. This is just reflection box, reflection sphere. It's been a little while since I messed with engine, image and stuff. This is just basic reflection sphere kind of stuff. But ray tracing obviously is proper ray tracing. It looks great, and the lighting looks great. So for 4090, it's in a box behind me. Not sure what CPU to get. I've heard some nice ones are coming out this year, so I might hold fire. I do recommend holding fire. And if by nice ones you're thinking of anything that ends in X3D from AMD, that's probably the way to go. Because if it's going to be, I mean, we don't know if it's going to be this way, but the last generation, the 5800 X3D, or 5800 X3D, I think it was like a full generation ahead in speed, pretty much. That CPU is kind of competitive, within 5% or something of some of the new generation that just came out, both Intel and AMD. It was that far ahead because of the 3D stacking. That's what the 3D part is. That they stack components inside. So yeah, they have announced, I think. I saw, I got a notification for a Gamers Nexus video talking about the X3D models for the AMD stuff. So I'd definitely check those out. I'd wait to see how they are, look at the benchmark, check them out. 4090 though, man. Boy, the price that Nvidia is asking for this generation of hardware is a real tough sell. I work on the computer, and I can probably claim a new GPU on tax as a piece of work equipment, but holy crap, the price! And they're tanks. Then they draw. What is it? They peak at 450 watts of power. It's insane. The performance is excellent, but they're 4 slots tall, and they won't fit in the case that I've currently got. I would need to get. So if you check the description underneath my, no, it's my channel description, not the video description. Get out of the way. I have a Lian Li 011D Evo case, and I've got the GPU mounted upright, in the upright position. I would not be able to put really anything much thicker in there because the card is long, like this, and then at the top of my case is a radiator for the CPU all-in-one cooler. So I can't put a thicker thing in there. So I'd have to get they're talking about releasing mid this year, like June this year or something, maybe, an O11D Evo XL that is basically their end game for the Evo, for the OLED, like for the Evo case series. That would be big enough to fit the GPU in. I think I'd have to consider getting that, but until then, I'm not even gonna look at it. £1,750. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that is in dollary dues, but it sounds about right. Yeah, it's pretty damn expensive. Building a new one from scratch, so I'm just going to get a huge case. Don't care about looks. I mean, yeah, if you're just mounting the GPU normally, just like slot it straight into the PCIe slot, you're fine. Your case will probably fit it. You just might need these cards are so heavy that they sell, well, some of them give it away, a little stand. Basically, it's a little rod. $3,075. Honestly, that's a good price for the 4090. The prices I've seen are more than that, but maybe I'm looking at the higher end brands. My 3090 that I've got in there at the moment is ROG Strix GeForce. ROG Strix ASUS. That's what I meant to say. And the ASUS Strix models, it's the OC. The ASUS Strix models are like the most expensive ones. They got great performance. You know, with the 3090, it seemed like it made sense. I'm going to have to make some decisions about the 4090, not least because we are trying to save up for a deposit for a house, which I don't know how things are over there, but we've had like back-to-back 5, 6, 7 years of double-digit house price increases, and we have not had double-digit wage increases. So housing prices are ridiculous. We'd probably be looking at moving out of the city that we're in, like a long way out. But that's what we're looking at. So yeah, it's probably going to be, contribute $3,500 to the deposit fund, or get a fancy new graphics card that I probably don't need, but kind of want. So we'll see how that one goes.
Listen, from one netrunner to another, you got any pro tips you could spare?
Don't see why not. If you're cool with Rogue, you're cool with me. I can sell you a few tricks of the trade from the Bartmoss era.
Rach Bartmoss. D. Bartmoss. Tell me you're fucking with me.
Before dropping off the grid, he unleashed a slew of ice-breaking grams and protos in the darkest corners of the net.
I heard how paranoid he was. Any idea what happened to him?
Who knows? But I was able to dig up a few classic Bartmoss relics. Here, let me show you.
Sweet. Wouldn't have gotten it at all, but I'm still using two 1080 Ti's, and my rendering is starting to suffer. And your housing is criminal right now. It's just crazy, yeah. The 1080 Ti's were fantastic graphics cards. So that was a solid choice when you purchased that. Having those in SLI, they were amazing graphics cards. Great price, excellent performance for their era. Definitely worthwhile upgrade for you, especially if it's going to a new rig. Yeah, those cards though, they would definitely have held out a long time. They punched well above their weight. They were the last of the non-ray tracing generation as well. So there were a lot of people that stuck on them when the 20 series came out because the rasterization performance on the 20 series wasn't that much of a jump up, but the ray tracing was there. So, but there were a bunch of games that didn't have ray tracing at the time. So a lot of people are like, well, what's the point in forking out the same price as a new graphics card when it doesn't really, it's like 5-10% better. 30 series, I think, was where it started to put the 1080s to bed, and I think the 40 series is, yeah, it's a good call. See if you can write it off on tax, right? You need your computer for work, right? Just yeah, get a tax break on it or something. All right. Now here's the problem: is I hope I have enough money for this. So I think we can get rid of some guns because it looks like he buys them. So the submachine guns that we don't use. I feel like I need to hold on to that assault rifle to compare if that's actually going to be better. But let's get rid of the SMGs. That'll buy us a little bit of cash. I think these are all iconic, so we have to hold on to all of these. But actually, they weigh a bit, so I should probably go back to my apartment and stash them. And I think we processed through all of these and all of the grey ones. Nope. I think all of these are safe to sell. I'm going to keep the virtual jumpsuit. I'm going to keep the hazmat suit because they're decorative and I like them. I'm wearing 37 pants, so yeah, we can get rid of that. Them's the booty shorts that I found. Classic Aramid weave. Denim shorts. I just can't do it. Can be substituted for panties in a pinch. Yeah, I believe it. Can you own multiple vehicles, houses in this? I'm at the point where I could buy a few, I think. Yeah, yeah, of course. So the way that it works is if you jack a car off the street, it's not yours. You don't get to keep it. You can't summon it up again. It's just, you can just use it as a temporary vehicle to drive around in, and when you leave it, you leave it. Any vehicle that you purchase when they, who wears short shorts? Yeah, exactly. Any vehicle you purchase, when they come through missions, they come through as though they're missions. There's a photo of the car as part of it. When you purchase those, they go into your vehicle library, I guess, and whenever you summon your vehicle, if you hold down the V button instead of tapping the V button, you can choose which vehicle shows up. So I've got, I think, 5 or 6 vehicles at the moment. As far as properties or like houses go, yes, you can buy other houses, but that was added to the game after I finished my last playthrough, so I'm not exactly sure how it works. But yes, there are other houses that you can purchase. I don't know what they do. I don't know if they're worth spending any money on, but they exist. So I accidentally sell. No, it was just a stylish looking jacket. This is the one I want to make sure I keep. It's Yorinobu's formal shirt. I got to keep that. Reinforced spotted bra. I think it's time we get rid of it. Sad times, but it's not an upgrade. Which, that's an outer shirt, right? So I'm comparing with, yeah, okay, we get rid of that. I think we checked these. I don't remember checking that one. What pants have I got? 37, 33. Canine Power, anti-tear pants. Okay. That t-shirt could be better than the t-shirt that I'm wearing. No, that is the t-shirt that I'm wearing. So it's not better than the t-shirt that I'm wearing. 65 versus 73. So yeah, the police shirt's definitely gonna... Ooh. No. That's a shame. That's probably the one I swapped it for. And I can't bring myself to sell legendaries, so I'm gonna take that one back to stash it. Sell junk as well. $12 worth of... Okay. Alright, we've sold a bunch of stuff. Now let's have a look at this, because he's got Contagion, and it's good quality stuff, and I want it. So it's non-lethal, 39 per second chemical damage. So for comparison, Short Circuit does 1,472. per second in electrical damage, and it's also non-lethal. Contagion does 39 per second. Deals low damage that applies poison to the target. Spreads to 2 targets within an 8-meter radius. Effective against closely grouped targets. Poison lasts significantly longer. Each subsequent target receives 20% more damage. Contagion. So it's an interesting one, but I'm definitely purchasing that. Weapon glitch. Okay, I don't care about that. That's a blue contagion. That's a blue short circuit, which I've already got. Blue weapon glitch. Green contagion. Full movement. Cyberware malfunction. Overheat. So I've already got a blue. Overheat. I don't really use that one. Ping. I've got a green ping, so that's okay. Reboot optics. Request backup. Short circuit. Sonic shock. Weapon glitch. Whistle. No. Okay. It's just the fancy contagion. That's the one that I want. Cool.
Hey, Nix, listen. Found something. Bart Moss's deck.
Mm-hmm. What else you find? Alan Turing's tapes?
Being serious. Have a look-see.
Ooh, running shits. Goddamn, V. Where'd you ferret this out of?
Found it outside town, in a fridge, next to its former owner's rotting corpse.
Bart Moss all the way. Netwatch made him a wanted man when looking in Shanghai, Lahore, Santiago de Chile, while that dog alighted to the net. Wonder how long he'd have kept buzzing those wires if the power hadn't gone out.
Think you can pull anything off it?
Text coming apart. Humidity damaged. Encryption on the mem cube. Gotta be near divine.
Spare me the 2-step, yes or no?
I can try. Failure, though, is a distinct possibility. Then all data will be lost. Done and gone.
Think there could be some no longer known vectors on the disk? A data crash-like thing, or rabbits? Because if so...
Then we pop open a bottle of malignant gin. Painfully aware of the risk I am. But speaking straight, curiosity's consuming me. You feel it too?
Yeah, I want it. I want what's in it.
No risk, no reward. Get to it.
Okay. Put the deck on the counter, just ginger-like.
Which counter? This counter here? Sure.
All yours.
All yours? Oh, V. V. Got no sense of reverence. Expect if you found the goddamn Holy Grail, you'd fill it with caramel corn and Pop-Tarts. Now, let's get this show underway. Most data's corrupt, but not all. Password. A dict attack, maybe. Nothing doing. And what about injecting a command? Ha! We're golden. One more hurdle, but it ought to be as easy as pie. My. Of all people, Bart Moss should have done better.
Dog shit, cat shit, rat shit!
Ideas, V. Fast and stat. Couple of minutes and his skull sponge will be well done stick.
Okay, what do we got here?
Saw what we got. A brain broiler. You absolutely sure you want to jack in?
Shh.
Yeah. Everyone see BD. 55 once. No, 55 one seed. BD.
Gotcha.
Fuck a muffin.
You breathing?
apparently. Though it feels like I got a skull full of hot embers. Just... what the hell happened?
You started convulsing. Lights went out. Outlets started spitting sparks. So I sat down and finished for you.
Hold up. Mean to say, you reached Bob Moss' deck? Lowly you?
Damn straight. I am the best net runner in town, after all.
Doubt it, kid. But maybe someday. Alright. Let's see just what you pulled from this artifact. Logs, mail, chat history of sorts. Potentially interesting, but nothing explosive.
Shame, kinda. Well, I guess I could delve some more, see if I can't find something interesting in there.
Listen, my services usually command a tidy sum, but this time, well, seems you rendered me a service. Take this. Handful of demons live on that shard. Wasn't Bart Moss who coded them, but they should be useful nonetheless.
Thanks, Nix. You gonna get it together? Be alright? Or, you need help?
No. Be just fine. Couple of painkillers washed down with whiskey, and I'll be a new man.
Oh. Yeah, we've got a couple of, in inventory? Cyberware? No, the other one. It is just inventory. I think. No, it's Cyber Deck, right? Okay, so we got... So Contagion I purchased. We got Sonic Shock, purple Sonic Shock. We got a purple System Reset. No. Yes? No, did I already have that? Or was that new? I missed it in the thing that went past. Purple Weapon Glitch, blue Cyberware Malfunction. Blue Memory Wipe. Reboot Optics. We should probably swap that one in. I need more slots. I need a better freaking Cyberware deck. I've still got the starter deck. So that's probably going to be a mission for... That's probably going to be a mission for the next stream, is trying to figure out if I can get a better Cyberware deck. A bit more RAM and a few more slots in it. So, yeah, this almost looks like a respectable outfit. Alrighty. See you later, Nix. Getting out of here. Okay. We'll head up to the street. Or the parking lot, I should say. And then it's nearly 9 o'clock, so we'll probably wrap up here. Easy, when you look in this way, it's easy to forget that it's actually the right middle of the day sometimes. They do a good job with the lighting and atmosphere in this game. So, alright, let's do a quick save, and we'll do a full save. New one. Saved. Alrighty, so... I think we'll leave it here. We got a bit done. I've been sitting low in my chair, so... All off the bottom of the screen. I got all this gap above my head. So yeah, we got some stuff done. We got some bad news. We did finally catch up with Hellman, who had some bad news for us. So that was a quest, a couple of steps in the making. I'd wear that, then again I'd probably have a go with the denim short shorts as well, so yeah. I'd probably skip the denim short shorts, and I don't know, this one is a police jacket. I don't know that I'd wear it outside. But in a place like this, sure, why not? It's not bad looking. Twitch raid, Zol raid, manual raid from YouTube, Twitch raid, Zol raid. Copy that and use it, and it will use Twitch emotes, okay. So, all right. If you want to post the link, to whoever we're gonna raid, we've picked out a raid target for us. Survive-ish, okay. So, thanks for watching. Glad you could stop by, Ant. And we'll go follow that link manually and go do our manual raid of Survive-ish. So I'll wrap it up and I'll see you next time. See you later.